Hi, this is Jeff, and thanks for tuning in. And wanted to take this opportunity to talk a little bit about the wines we're releasing here in July. The four wines that are part of the wine club selection: the Petite Sirah, Petit Verdot, Grenache, and the Zinfandel from Denise Sol's vineyard. What I'd like to start with is the Petite Sirah. This is one of our core varieties, along with the Petit Verdot. And when I say core varieties, it's because we have access to enough fruit, enough grapes, that we can make enough of these wines that they're available year-round. And that's why we call them our core wines. And that's the Barbera and the Zinfandel, in addition to the Petite Sirah and the Petit Verdot. Petite Sirah we've been making since, I think our first vintage was about the year 2000. And I started making Petite Sirah years ago, even before I started my own program. When I was a winemaker at Jerry Lohr's winery in San Jose, we would buy about 130 tons of Petite Sirah from the Wilson family every year. And it was delicious, it was magnificent. It was dark, it was inky, it had wonderful blackberry flavors, and the tannins were not what you'd expect of Petite Sirah. Petite Sirah can be incredibly aggressive, but these were supple and substantial, but not overly astringent or aggressive or bitter. So it was a wonderful blending variety, and we used it quite a bit. When I started making Petite Sirah, I went to the Wilson family and asked if I could purchase a couple of tons of grapes. And they were very loyal to Lohr, and the vineyard was a field contract, which meant the entire production of the field went to J. Lohr. That they wouldn't send me a couple of tons. There was a small portion of vineyard around the Ken Wilson's parents' home, about 80 vines, and I took that for a couple of years, and it made absolutely terrific wine. Exactly what we had been making at J. Lohr. And so I was quite pleased and knew that's what I wanted to deliver, but just couldn't find a good source. At that time, the Wilsons mentioned Enver and Cynthia Salman, neighbors of theirs in the Clarksburg area, and so they put me in contact with Enver and his son Joe, and that's been our source for this wine since 2000. It's our biggest selling wine. We sell more of this bottle than anything else. We'll sell a little more Barbera, but that's because we have 3 or 4 different Barberas over the course of the year. We only have one bottling of Petite Sirah, and it is our biggest seller. I really think it has a lot to do with the fact that it delivers everything you want from Petite Sirah: big, rich, full flavors. But there's almost a sweetness to this wine coming from the French oak interstaves and the coopers that we use to age the wine, and it's delicious. And there's none of the aggressive tannins that that are typical of most Petite Sirah. So it's a wonderful wine. I think you're going to enjoy it. I like it paired with steak or braised meats or something substantial. So enjoy.